Alright guys, so in this video we'll be learning CSS margin property. It is very important property, and in most cases we use this margin property whenever we create a whole website. Now what is margin? Margin properties are used to create space around element outside of any defined border. You can say that margin is the opposite of padding. Padding creates space between inner side of the text and border, but margin creates space around, means outside of the entire div or entire element or text. Okay, such as we have two div, this one hello world and hello world. Now I want to create a space between these two from top. So what I will do, I'll be using margin property within the class of this div, margin top. I'll be increasing margin top so that I can generate space at the top of this div. Now similar thing, we have properties as we have mentioned in the previous videos, that padding top, padding right, the same thing are going here. Margin top, margin right, margin bottom, margin left. Whenever you want to create space from top, then you have to give margin top. From right, then you have to use margin right, margin bottom, margin left. But if you have similar value for all, such as if you want to create space from top, left, bottom, right, the same, such as 10 pixel, then you have to use just margin instead of margin top, right, bottom or left. But if you have different values, such as from top different value, from left different value, from right different value, from bottom different value, then you can use either this value, margin top, right, bottom, left, and you can specify the values, or you can use shorthand such as margin and after that these values, top, left, bottom, right. Now let's jump into VS Code so that we can do all these things practically. But before jumping there, if you haven't accessed the CSS tutorials playlist, access it and start all the videos from the beginning. Okay, now let's get started. So I have created this file by the name of tut@margin.html. So first I will use here a container, so div container that will contain something, and it is very important. So this should be container. Now within this container I'll be using another div such as hello, just by the name of hello. Now within this hello I'll be using some text such as lorem, 10 words for now. Now let me right click, command palette and toggle word wrap. Now simply I will copy this div and I'll be, but first let me style it. So I'll be using within the document style, you can use external, but for the sake of tutorial I'll be using here. So style tag, and within this style first we have to style this container. So what will happen, container, and within this container first I will set its width. Okay, we have discussed in the previous video that what is width and what is height. So I'll be giving width 50% or 60%. So this will be 60%. Okay, and after that I'll be giving its height. Let me leave for now height, but let me give border. So border will be 3 pixel solid and blue one. Okay, now let me create BG color, means background color of the entire container. So this container will have a background color. We have discussed what is background color and how to set that color in the upcoming videos, but for now just focus on margin. So background color will be blue one. Okay, not blue one, this should be green one, light green. Okay, now let me open. As you can see we have this, and this is not a good. So let's style further. Let me style this one, hello, this hello. So Control C, and again here target this class and paste, and the same thing I'll be doing for this one as well, but just copy it and make some changes. So its width will be 10%. Okay, and border color will be black one, and background color will be white one. Okay, now let me set its height. So height will be such as 200 pixel. Now let me open with live server. As you can see we have this. Okay, we have this. So the height is too much, let me keep it to 150 pixel, and let me copy this one. So I will copy simply this one so that I can generate more divs. Control V, Control V. Now, okay, one more. Control V. We have 4 divs within this container div. Whatever will happen with, I can handle all these divs from this container div. So this 4 div, let me first show. So first let me open with live server. So as you can see, we have this 4 divs. Let me zoom in, but as you can see, it is not perfect and it's exceeding this div. So let's set the height of this container div as well. So what I will do, I will simply give height to this container. So height will be such as 300 pixel. Now again open. Now it's good. And let's give some height to this one as well. So this will be 100. Okay, the inner divs. Hello. Now it's perfect. Now what I will do, first I will make them horizontal. For that we use a very advanced property. Just focus on it. You don't need to worry about that what it is that I am using. We will discuss it in upcoming videos, but for now what I will do, I will be using here flexor so that I can make all these 4 inner divs within this container. Within this container we have 4 hellos. I want to make them horizontal. So first let me use here display property. Now what is display? Just forget it, and it has a value of flex. Okay, flex. It will do nothing but just give you horizontally. This 4 divs horizontally will give you horizontally. Now as you can see, let me zoom in. As you can see, these are stick together, top, left, and also between them. So what I will do, I'll be using margin property so that they can separate from each other. And we have discussed that margin means whenever you want to create space outside of the div. So I'll be using here first padding. Within this container I'll be using padding. We have discussed what is padding. So padding such as 30 pixel. Now open again. So we have given padding, and let just use from top to right padding. Okay, just from top to right, from top to left. So padding top will be 50 pixel and padding left will be left. This should be left. Okay, this should be left will be 50 as well. So it will generate space within this container 50. Now it's good. Now what I will do, I want to generate space between these 4 divs, and as you can see, I want outer side. I want to bring this div, this one, from this one to the right side. Same this one. So we have many values. We have different values of display. We can do this easily, but as we have discussed that we'll be talking about margin, so I'll be using margin. Now the margin must be used within that container that you want, within that div that you want to create space outside of that div. So I'll be using margin left. For now I'll be using margin left such as 3 pixel. Okay, you can give it sorry, not 3 pixel, it should be 3. Okay, control Z. This should be 4 or 2%. You can give it as in pixel and percentage as well. So as you can see, we have generated some space between all these divs. Let's increase it. So let me use 5% so that we can easily differentiate. As you can see, we have generated more space. Now this text that is exceeded from this div just because of the height. So let's increase the height. It should be 150 pixel of the div, inner div. Now it's perfect, and let's increase the width as well. So from 10% to 15% will be perfect. Good. Now as you can see, we have this outer div that has background color yellow. This is called container, and within this container we have four another divs by the same class, hello, hello, hello. And first, what I have done, I have given margin left to each of these one, so that I can generate from left the space outer side, and this is margin. Now if you are confused and you are not able to do it from VS, from right there, you are not able to manage this, just right click, inspect, and after inspect, click on that div that you want to so I'll be just clicking on this one, and it will give me here, let me zoom in, this style. Now within this style we have given margin left, so click on this and use your upper arrow key for increasing the value. Okay, as you can see, we are increasing, but it's exceeding the container because the container has 60 width, so it's increasing, exceeding the width of your container. So you can manage it from right here. Now what I will do for now, it's good, so I will create another div. I will create here another div. So let me create outer side the container, the entire container. Let me create a second, just give me a class second, and let me copy this text. Now first let me open, then I will show you. So let me zoom out 100. So we have this text, this one at the bottom. So let me do some style for it as well. So copy this second and go to your style, and here just access this one and paste, and again copy all the same stuff. Just copy this one, Control C and paste. Now let me give its width, remove width and height for now. Okay, just remove it, and background color will be blue one. For now it will be blue one, and border will be the same. So just open. Now as you can see, we have this, but it is stick with this div, with this container div. So what I will do, I will simply give it here margin top. So margin top will be 10 pixel. So it will generate 10 pixel space from the top of this one. As you can see here, we have generated. Okay, we have generated. Now after that, I want to put this div at the center without giving width and height. I want to bring it at the center. Now if I want to make it center, so I will use shorthand of margin, and from top will be 10 pixel, from left will be such as 100 pixel, from bottom will be 10 pixel, and from right will be 100 pixel. So this is the shorthand with different values for margin. This, as you can see, we have set our this one. So that was all about margin property in CSS. If you are confused that how to use it, then you can comment and you can put your doubt right there, and I will definitely answer you. And if you like this video, then subscribe Coding World and access that playlist, this playlist. Okay, this playlist, access it. So I have no internet. So see you in the next video.